wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another mukbang. It's Lisa here and today I have Little Caesars. I believe this is the first time that I've ever had Little Caesars on my channel. And they have two new-ish items. I believe it came out within the last month or so, I believe. They have the stuffed crazy bread pizza. It's pepperoni. And then they came out with stuffed crazy bread. So they've already had their crazy bread. They've already had stuffed crust, but they've made like kind of a duel between them, I believe, with the pizza. Okay, so I have to give Kevin some slices and then take a thumbnail and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so they only have this particular pizza in the pepperoni, which is fine with me because that sounded delicious. I am so beyond excited to eat this. I've been craving pizza lately. And then I did get two of their crazy sauces on the side. Should I try to take another thumbnail like this? Okay, let's try this crazy bread. So it's stuffed. Look how big this one is. I feel like I got lucky with this one. Let's dip this side in. I can feel how heavy it is. Ooh. Mmm. Mmm. Who loves cheese? I love cheese. Get a dip action for you. That is incredible. Is this the sauce they also put on the pizza? Mmm. I've already made a mess in here with this. Now I put 3 on here. Who knows how many we'll eat. I have more in the box too. Mmm. Mmm. Okay, this pepperoni is so crispy. It's so good. Wow. It's that Parmesan that keeps dropping off. Mmm. All right, let's talk about some of the things I finished. And if you missed my live, I went live last Saturday. I did talk about a couple of shows on there, or like one movie and a show on there as well. If you happen to miss that and you like to know all the stuff that I watch or read. Just the usual cherry limeade, sparkling water. Excuse me. Okay. I can't ever remember having a pizza that has this crispy of pepperonis, and I like it a lot. Mmm. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. And you guys let me know if you've tried this pizza or if you like Little Caesars. If there's a pizza that you like the best from them. Wow. How long has it been since I've had pizza on my channel, huh? Okay, so this book in particular made me realize one of my favorite genres in books to read, and that's like romantic comedy. It's called A Witch's Guide to Fake Dating a Demon. I love this book so much. I was super disappointed when I had finished it, and I was hoping there was going to be more in the series. And I went online, or I went on the Libby app that I use for my library card. And there was no other authors or no other books listed under that author except for one that wasn't with the library. But you can always put on Libby, like, notify me if my library gets this in. Sorry if you hear Cheeto, you guys. And so I hit the notify, and then I want to say, like, within that week, they ended up getting the book. So I don't know if it was just newly published or they were waiting for, like, another notification one to sign up. Because as soon as I saw it that night, I was like, well, I'm not going to borrow it yet because I already have this one book that I started. And I don't like to borrow more than one at a time. It just makes me feel selfish because I'm not going to read both of them at the same time. I'm going to read one and read the next one. I'm not the type of person that can do that. Like, I can focus on more than one book. I do now have, like, an audio book that I listen to, but that's different than me sitting down and reading a book. At least to me it is. Excuse me. But anyway, within a couple of, like, within a day or two, there was already, like, 18 people on hold or something like that. I was blown away. So this book must have been super popular with other people too, if they were already waiting for the second one. And I don't know that it's actually, like, because it's going to be a different main character, but the main character is also in this first book. It's like the best friend of the main character. So anyways, what happens in this book is she is terrible at magic, even though she's prophesized supposed to be, like, some of this amazing, super incredibly magical person. Now she is not good. She's messing up spells all the time, and she accidentally summons a demon. And it's really funny and cute, and, like, there are some explicit stuff in it, but it's so good. And I can't wait to read that next book. I think I'm going to binge it next after I'm finished with this book that I'm on now. And I think I'm, like, 50% of the way through with this book. Okay. I do like this Crust, but I don't know. It's still a little different than the actual Crazy Bread. That was my friend calling me. Sorry about that, guys. I feel like that piece was huge. But yeah, this next one is A Demon's Guide to Wooing a Witch, I believe. And I'm really excited because the villain from the first book is gonna be kind of like the love interest, I guess, or he's the main character, I think, in this book. So I'm really excited about that. Love that pepperoni. Alright, and you guys remember I talked about in one of my mukbangs that I had finished season 1 of Under the Dome? Well, I ended up, season 2 started out, I wasn't sure if I was going to be super interested in it. I don't know why I'm doing that. I wasn't sure if I was going to be super interested in it right away, but it took me a few episodes and then I got super into it. They went a little more weird, like odd than the first season went, but it was going so much more interesting. And then into season 3, I was just hooked to know exactly what was going to happen. And I don't know what happened or why it didn't like continue on to season 4. Because I think they had a storyline for season 4 to develop the way that they left it in season 3, the end of it. So I wonder, did they get canceled? I never looked it up. Maybe I'll have to do that. So good. Have you guys ever tried any of these flavors from Waterloo? I feel like there's so many different flavors, and I've seen another mukbanger that I watch, Peggy Neo, drink one of the flavors of it. I can't remember what flavor she was drinking, but yeah. I love watching her videos. And I said in my live that I had started feeling like a sore, like lymph node down here and swollen. And I like get maybe kind of sick maybe once a year. So I guess this is my once a year. But it's already fine by now. Like I feel much better. I just feel a little bit stuffy just on my left side, which is so strange to me. That it's just one side and it hasn't changed since excuse me, since the first initial like sore throat. I'm getting sick. It's just completely staying on this side. Now, pizza was exactly what I was craving. And you know, normally I don't go as simple as just pepperoni or even just one topping. So I'm really happy that this pizza kind of forced me to do that, because I didn't have any other choice but pepperoni. Excuse me. Yeah, my nose is running a little bit, but that's it. I'm fine other than that. Like, I didn't even really feel too bad. But something that I did out of character is I took a nap yesterday, and I never take naps, so. You know, I don't want to jinx it, but my camera has not done that SD card thing a single time in the last 2 videos that I filmed. And I feel like that's the longest it's gone, or maybe I need to go 1 more video to be sure, but it looks like just buying a new card fixed it. Because buying a whole new camera, that would have been really expensive. So I'm glad that this issue is fixed with just that. Pizza, pizza. Oh. I changed the angle of the video just a little bit today because I felt like it had been a little high. I want you guys to get a closer view of the food a little bit. But sometimes I feel like when I do this, then my hand gets in the way and it has a hard time focusing. And I don't like when my video is not focused, so. And I can't tell from this far away to my camera screen that it's not focused, unfortunately. And the last thing that I listened to was an audiobook. One that's like really highly recommended for like being young and like trying to find yourself or find your voice as well. Like find your identity and as a woman mainly, because it's called Women Who Run with Wolves. And now it's a published book as well, I believe, but the audiobook actually came out prior to the published book, is from what I read on my library app. And I listened to it on there. It was only a couple of hours, and I really liked it. It had some folklore stories that I always just love folklore because they're all every story you hear is supposed to like teach you a lesson, right? And I feel like they do it really well in a way that makes me really like empathize with things. And there was like 3 parts to it, I want to say, and each one she talked about a folklore story and then elaborated on it and described how us as women have these certain traits and things like that. I thought it was pretty interesting. Maybe I would have probably preferred to have listened to it when I was younger. Maybe it would have made a difference, but I really did feel like it was like inspiring and I did enjoy it. So, yeah. Couldn't hurt to ever listen to it too. It's never too late. Like if you're ever feeling like lost or you don't know where to go from where you're at. This is packed with a lot of cheese. Thought I heard something behind my... I'm literally just going crazy in here. Thought I heard something behind my backdrop. But like, that's not possible, right? Oh my god, I'm just freaking myself out now. Okay. I really enjoyed this. Oh, that was really good. I've had a couple of things said about my moans on my channel while I'm eating, and for me, I don't even realize I'm doing them, you guys, and I'm not intentionally doing them. I just am somebody that really enjoys eating, and like that makes me happy to taste these things, you know? And they're not meant to be taken any kind of way other than me just enjoying my food. So yeah, but yeah, just a couple more recently happening on my channel. Like, it just shows where your mind is probably at, in my opinion. But oh well. Can I eat more? I think I can a little bit. How have I not had more Little Caesars in my life? I feel like growing up in Southern California, at least, the locations that we had, people would always talk shit about Little Caesars. But the older I got, the better things I've heard. So maybe they've just stepped up their game. Because this is a pizza I would choose to get. And it was cheaper than other pizzas that we got, too. So it was definitely worth it. I'm so happy I filmed this for you guys. Got crumbs all over me. It's National Cookie Day today as I'm filming this, but I didn't post anything, even though I had been planning to. But then I just felt kind of sick, obviously, and I didn't feel like it. But yeah. Excuse me. I think I am done, you guys. That was honestly one of the best pizzas I've had in a while. Very surprised. Does my voice sound a little bit off too today because I'm stuffy in my ear and my nostril on this side? I don't know. I can't tell. I'm just happy that not having like full airflow through my nose is still keeping me, or is able to keep me from, oh my god, what am I trying to say? It's didn't take away my sense of taste with my sense of smell, you know? Anyway, I really enjoyed this pizza. I definitely recommend to try out Little Caesars if it's been a while and you've only heard bad things, because I really enjoyed this. Give me any suggestions down below. I feel like I always stumble over my words. I hope that you guys don't mind too much that I don't really refilm things. I just don't feel like that's how I would like to do stuff. Like constantly refilming my outro or whatever. But anyway, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you're new here, and if you're not new here, please subscribe. Why haven't you already? Anyway, comment down below your favorite pizza spot. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye!